I gotta say, Shangri-La Frontier, I mean, episodes like this is what makes this show actually a lot of fun. Because, yes, I've said this before in many other reviews, how it's been, nostalgic to see this show and remember all the times that I've played MMOs and how much fun I've had, fighting different bosses or enemies or just quests in general. But just to have a whole episode dedicated to Sunraku fight this special boss monster, which I thought would have been like the boss of the area, but technically it's like a special enemy. And I guess technically you could say it's not necessarily a boss, but with the fact that it had so many different gimmicks and different tools, it pretty much is one. Now, granted, this was just a great episode from start to finish. I really have no complaints about it. I mean, even the CGI of that, of course, is the Crystal Scorpions, even the golden one, wasn't really that bad. It wasn't like glaring, like, oh my God, the CG sucks. It's adequate. I think they did a good job of conveying what exactly they wanted to show, how, it goes to heal at a certain spot, and then it's like, oh, it's going to the moon. That's interesting. So overall, just the whole fight of things was just really, really well done. It did really surprise me that they dedicated a whole episode to this one fight. Like, we speculated at the beginning that he was, through the clues of the main theme song, that of course he was going to end up fighting this and winning because of the drops that comes from it and what special weapon it looks like he gets from the Crystal Scorpions, especially this one. So we've already talked about that from what we've seen in the theme song. And yes, it's pretty much spoilers that it did go through that in the theme song, but I wouldn't be me if I didn't point it out. But it doesn't mean that it diminished how good this episode was. At least to me, it didn't. And I will have to say that just the tactics that Sunraku went through as he's going through each moment, thinking that he's has the upper hand at different times and finding out that he doesn't. And of course, being surprised by all the different attacks that a monster like this can do, whether he thought he had it handled and then all of a sudden another thing comes, like in this case, the poison. And he's like, oh, well, that's great. You have long range and short range. Awesome. You're just so cool. And then of course, kind of getting bad. It's like, dang it, whomever the dev was that thought about this, they suck. Who hasn't had that discussion with themselves as they are fighting some boss or fighting some monster? And it's like, really? They have all these moves and this too? So it was really fun to see him go through each and every one and find the upper hand, whether it was with the help of the regular Crystal Scorpions. And also, yes, he, of course, technically is cheating in the fact that he can go in and out of the inventory, which normal people wouldn't be able to if they were trying to defeat this monster on their own. But it gets the job done, right? It's, if the devs want to make a loophole in the rules and such and make a monster like this, then you know what? Hey, we're going to take full advantage of every tool that we have, right? So Sunraku did the right thing, did what he needed to do. Now, granted, when he starts using those weapons in the inventory, that's going to be even a bigger thing. When he can use all those mechs, that would be amazing. Overall, a great episode, and I cannot believe that he got 20 levels out of everything, because he was describing how he didn't level off of Weathermon, and then when he finally leveled, he was like, yeah, look at it, I got all these skills upgraded and such. Just that one fight. Now he's killed the rare Crystal Scorpion, the Goldie one, and then on top of the regular Crystal Scorpions, which he went there to get some experience farming, the fact that all of that from the Scorpion Falls and even this boss gave him 20 levels. That is like some serious farming right there, and I could not believe it. Now, granted, it would be nice to see what he benefits from that. Of course, next episode they probably discuss that as far as his skills, new items he can use, all that, because gaining 20 levels and being almost level 100, whether if that matters or not, like what good things does he get if he gets to level 100? What is the level cap? I honestly have no clue. But with all the bonuses and getting so many levels, it's just going to make him stronger when he does go after the unique bosses, in this case Lycagon, in the future. So Man, great episode. I have nothing more I can really say about it. It's just a lot of good things, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the next episode. And this show has been very, very good. So tell me what you guys think in the second season of Shangri-La Frontier. And do you agree, disagree? Tell me what you guys thought about this episode or other previous ones. Do not forget, of course, to like the video and subscribe if you enjoy what we're doing here. And of course, you are more than welcome to check out the reaction, especially to an episode like this, in the link below on our Patreon. Please support that. I would appreciate it. In the meantime, you guys be safe, take care, and Lord willing, I will see you next time for the next review. Bye-bye for now.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.